Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game.
Hope I did the right thing.
I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
Nothing else?
29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Yeah, I like this ability. Is there attacking people? I can just say fuck it and looks like I have to attack people either way.
To let her expire and be found here.
You're surprising. Occasionally, you make a good point. We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game.
It's one of them!
Yeah, I didn't bait you, but you know, hey.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Easy does it, boys.
Here's another one.
Filthy murdering dog!
Alright. Alright. I just love doing that shit. Just set the blood. And they're dead. And the combat is not really, you know, like, you know, challenging. It's just okay. You know, I'm pretty sure this game's combat is not its strongest suit. It's the story, writing, and exploring. That's strongest. That's its strongest.
Only a golden watch in her pockets.
Did I say that right? Oh, fuck it. Take it. Take the watch.
Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
They must have been old.
This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family. The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire.
Who is she, though?
I see you.
Ah, it's creepy. That is creepy.
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
Who's this guy? Oh, the
You!
Pope?
What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary,
I
is it
knew
really
it.
you?
I knew it.
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary,
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital, cemetery to cemetery, grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary. I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed? No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for
Mary,
me.
wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
So that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular, that of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good. Assassin! Rest in peace, monster. Kinslayer! kiss me again, sweet. You've burned away Nurse's mind. You're a monster! You left me to rot in this grave! What? Give me your blood, priest. Final thoughts are just to die for. Abomination! Come to me, Jonathan.
Hold on, let me just. I know this is running the mob. Okay, let me just into something else useful.
You left me to rot in this grave.
Oh shit. Okay. Fucking me. This is gonna take some time. This is gonna be a long fight. Shit.
I'll
Last
make you
stage.
kneel like a dog, just as you did to Sean Hampton.
Hey, that was. I helped him. Fuck off.
Rest in peace, monster.
Right? Hope I did. God. Shit. Oh, fucking A. Oh, fucking A. Come on. I need you to take this. There. Another one? Oh,
What
fuck.
have you done?
Oh, fucking me. Fuck. Use all the health I can. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh. Oh, shit. Oof. Better not risk it. I'm kind of scared I might fuck up.
Monster.
There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Wasn't really as epic or...
Well, brother.
But Jesus Christ, this was really tough.
It's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Does he actually have the option of killing
Don't
her?
you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
Why can't we see it, please?
I
Why can't we
will
see it?
find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
Then, at last, I can forgive you.
You have to hold the fucking analog stick. I'm holding it down, for God's sakes. Really? No offense, but I think this might have been worked as a, just a scene that worked, that's, not, that just should have been a scene by itself. No interaction. A few nights later, that's not good.
Blood.
Oh,
As I shed one last red
are
tear
we in a
for
new
my
chapter?
fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew
It'd be great if
into
this
an
was the
age of
end of the
death
game.
and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Dear Dr. Reed, I hope this letter will quickly find you. If I need to speak to you as soon as possible. Situation is evolving very quickly in the West End. I'm convinced we are not allowed in great danger. Okay, blah blah. We're in chapter 4 now. Hot diggity. Alright. A lot of people are here, and a lot of people here are sick. I just remember that. Yeah, I'll go talk to him and then just end the episode short. Make it a short episode.
Jonathan, old chap, how are you tonight? I've seen little of you of late.
I was conducting research in my room, away from the nightly routines.
Of course, of course. Worry not, I understand. The situation has been testy around here. I won't deny it, but we still stand.
Help in the West End.
Have you any reliable friends in the West End who might assist me?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
Where is the Brotherhood?
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? Where are they?
There are only a few of us, and most others would not speak to you. I am the black sheep of our brotherly flock, you know.
Really?
What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital?
Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
Lady Ashbury.
I have received an alarming letter from Lady Ashbury. She wants me to meet her at her house. I have been granted safe passage.
Then you are twice fortunate. I have never been invited to the lady's mansion, and with the quarantine and controls, city access is nigh impossible.
How about the quarantine?
Is the quarantine serving any purpose?
It is helping slow the propagation of the epidemic. But as long as we have no clue to its origin, its efficiency is limited.
About the lady's house?
Why have you never entered the lady's house? You are one of her good friends, are you not?
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how reclusive the good lady normally is, nor in what great esteem she must hold you to let you into her domain.
What news do you bring?
What news do you bring?
The news is not good, my friend. We try to keep the epidemic at bay, but street violence is escalating quickly.
About the epidemic?
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster. In less than 2 days now.
Hmm.
The only blessing is that they are contagious for a shorter period.
But the violence.
Tell me more about the violence.
Jeffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Pre-Wen patrols exterminate every skull and vampire they find.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No, they mainly focus on fallen districts or abandoned buildings. But they're growing in numbers. They must be recruiting heavily.
Thank you, Edgar. We shall speak again later.
Well, yeah, let's make these episodes short. So, thank you for watching. Have a good day.